right, listen. If you've ever wondered how to grow a 6-figure trading account in just 6 months, you are in the right place. Now, most people think trading is complicated, trading is risky. Trading is only for the Wall Street elite, but that is a myth. The truth is, there is a simple, low-risk strategy that the wealthy have been using for decades to grow and build their money. And today, I'm pulling back the curtain. And I'm going to be showing you exactly how they do it. So this video is packed with so much game-changing information that I had to split it up into 2 parts. So get ready for part 1 today and stay locked in. Part 2 drops tomorrow. Now grab a pen, grab a notebook, because you are going to want to take notes. This is how you build a 6-figure trading account in just 6 months. Let's get into it. I'm gonna give you some ways on how you can do exactly what I did, how you can do it too. Now, number 1, write this down. Write this down, please write this down. Everything that I share, y'all need to be writing it down, okay? Number 1, you're gonna have to start working on that mindset, okay? You're gonna have to start strengthening up that mindset. Don't even think about investing in the stock market. Don't even think about trading to make a second income or maybe an additional stream of income. Don't even think about it if your mindset isn't strengthened, okay? Now, I will say that this is probably the most important step when it comes to trading and all of those things, is like improving your mindset. Okay, so and you have to do this daily though, okay? You have to do this daily. And I have a Bible verse here. I don't know about y'all, but I am a kingdom kid, okay? Kingdom kid over here. So I got a little Bible verse. Now, Romans chapter 12, verse 2, it says, your thoughts shape your reality, okay? And if you are filled with fear, doubt, or negativity, they can hinder you. Hinder the blessings and purpose that God has for you. Now, a lot of people, when they start and they enter into the stock market world, they scary. People got a terrible money mindset. They scared when their account lose $1. How are you invested in the stock market and you scared? You scared of losing $1. Now, and it's a lot more to just having a money mindset, but you really have to believe that you can do it. You have to believe that you can learn the strategy. And just to let you know, this strategy is super easy. So there is no reason you can't learn this, because if a 10-year-old can trade, you can trade. I'm just saying. But anyways, just to take it a step further, you have to believe that you can do it. You have to believe that one day you can produce another stream of income outside of your 9-to-5, producing it from the stock market. Can't nobody take it away from you. Can't nobody fire you. Can't nobody tell you your worth. Don't nobody tell you when to go to lunch break. All that stuff. You can produce your income from the stock market too. So number 1, you have to renew your mind every single day. You're gonna have to be a little bit delusional. When it comes to the stock market world, you gotta be a little bit delusional. You gotta believe before it even happens. Before you start producing this amazing income, you gotta start believing early on. Okay, so if I were you, start believing it right now. Okay, now let's move on. Now, I had to talk about that first before, we dive into the actual, the meat and potatoes, because that is literally so important. It is so important. And let me just tell you something. something. When I first started learning how to trade in the stock market, listen, it was a lot of mindset work, okay? It was a lot of mindset work. Because first of all, me thinking, oh my God, you have a learning disability and you're trying to learn how to trade something that's so complicated. The average person don't understand how to trade. Most people in this world don't even know about the stock market, how it works, how to trade it. People don't even know how to buy a stock to invest. Now you talk about producing an income from something that people think, and I also thought too at the time, something that's so complicated. So I took me a leap of faith and I told myself every single day, you are smart, you can learn, you are smart, you can learn. So when I say I came a long way, this wasn't no overnight success. This wasn't no walk in the park, rainbows and sunshines. It took work, okay? It took a lot of studying and it took a lot of rewarding rewiring my mind. So I had to tell y'all that. Okay, now if you don't have the mindset, just go ahead and don't even think about getting into the market. Don't think about it. Now, that's number one. Number two, write this down. Now, when it comes to this strategy, you have to leverage the safe, stabled stock, because the safe and the stable stocks works fantastic with this strategy. And I'm gonna give you like a little, example, but write this down. If you ever have time, search blue chip stock. Just search it later. Don't worry about it right now. Search it later. Blue chip stocks. And you want to make sure that these stocks have a dividend. Also, some ETFs work well too with this strategy. And this trading strategy is called cover calls. Just to let you know, it's called cover calls, right? And so when it comes to finding these safe, stable stocks, that is considered low risk. This trading strategy is already low risk, and I'm gonna get into that in a little bit. But you gotta make sure you're picking the stocks that are, in fact, stable and low risk. So number one, stocks with solid fundamentals. That's number one when it comes to finding that safe, solid stock. Yeah, you gotta make sure it has solid fundamentals. Go ahead and write that down. Okay. Number two, make sure that the stock offers a dividend. Now you can do this research on Yahoo Finance. Search the stock. Let's say you found a blue chip. Let's say you found blue chip stock, and you wanted to go and search it up on Yahoo Finance. You put in a little ticker, the stock comes up. Just browse on there and make sure that it also offers a dividend. It just makes it a little bit more low risk. That's all. It just makes it a little bit more low risk. So that's number two. Now number three, to make sure it's a solid company that is, safe and low risk. Because at the end of the day, we are investing in the stock and we're also trading it. That's another thing that's really cool about the strategy. You're investing and you're trading it. It's dope. Okay, it's dope. So make sure that the revenue is also really, really, really strong. We're not trying to invest in no company that's up one day and then they down the next. We ain't got time. We ain't got time for it. If you're gonna invest, if you're gonna trade in the market, why not invest smart? Because cover calls, you're investing anyway. You're investing, you're holding shares, and you trade a little something on top, make you a little income, you know what I mean? So make sure the revenue, the money, just make sure it's strong, okay? Okay, so we have that. Now, what I love the most about the strategy is that it's low risk. When I say day trading, okay, all my day traders, bow your head, close your eyes. Father God, in the name of Jesus. That's you know my heart. Now listen, you need a strategy that's not that risky. Okay, day trading, most of y'all just crossing your fingers and crossing your toes. Stop it. Now, cover calls is low risk because you're purchasing the shares, and especially if the company has the fundamental and it has the revenue. Yeah, it's strong, fundamentally strong. You don't gotta worry about nothing. You don't gotta worry about when the market crash. Yeah, the market can crash. That's cool. It's called retracement. If it fall down, it's gonna come back up. So anyways, let me continue. But the trading strategy, so you're purchasing the shares, right? So you're an investor, which is dope. Love it. Dope. The second thing you're doing is you're trading against the shares that you already own, and that's how you make a premium. So the premium is up front. You make your money. It don't matter if the market crashed today or tomorrow. It doesn't matter if the stock goes up crazy. It does not matter if it stays the same and it's just stuck and it's just not moving. It don't matter. Whatever it gives you the premium, you make that the first day. Like if you trade it on a Monday, trading on Friday, whatever day you trade it, you make your profits up front and not through premium. So that's what makes it low risk. That's why I love it. I am not a risky girl. When I say I don't do all of that, now there is a way that trading the strategy can become risky, and that's choosing a stock that is volatile, a stock that moves too fast. We don't have time for that. We need a boring stock, okay? Put in the chat and in the comments, boring stock. If you don't take nothing else from this video, please take that. You need a boring stock that does not move, okay? You want it to move slowly going up, which is absolutely beautiful. And even if it goes down a little bit, it goes up a little bit, goes down a little bit, goes up a little bit, goes like uptrend is what you want. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, let me continue. Okay, now number three. Number one, we got mindset. Work on that dome. Okay, listen, work on your mindset. Number two, we have leverage safe and solid stock, okay? Safe and solid stocks. All right, now number 3, I need you to write this down. Number three on how to grow a 6-figure trading account in 6 months. At least how I did. Okay, that's how I did. Number 3, pick a high premium, low volatile stock. So I kind of talked about it a little bit when I talked about number 2. But anyways, pick a high premium stock. So premium, I'm gonna get you educated real quick. Premium basically tells us how much we're making from the trade. So even if you don't even submit the trade, you can literally look at the premium. And that's another thing that I love, because if you're day trading, you don't know what you're doing, you're looking at charts and indicators, it's going up and you about to go ahead and submit, press the button to trade, and then it go down. Then you just lost your money. You thought you was gonna make a little something, but you didn't lost it. So with cover calls, you can literally look at the premium and it tells you how much you're making. Even before you submit the trade, you don't even have to have money in the premium tells you how much you're making. So, but make sure that you have a high premium, okay? And then make sure that it's low volatility. I talked about it, number 2, because with this strategy does not work well with a stock that is like this, that's up and down. It's crazy. Y'all going on a roller coaster. We don't have time for that. You don't want to stay away from all those stocks. John told you the other day that this hot stock is on the market. Stay away. Tell John not today. Tell John you're going to deal with the blue chip stocks and solid stocks. All right. Stocks with great fundamentals, stocks with a dividend, stocks that are boring, stocks with great revenue. Tell John that. Now all these hot stocks and everybody trading there, everybody trying to invest in the new best stock, leave them alone. We gonna build ourselves up to be a disciplined trader or a disciplined investor. We're gonna build ourselves up to not let greed get to it. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and rebuke that spirit of greed right now, because I have a lot of students that they be like, how do I make the money quick? What stock gonna give me the most money? Put that up. Number 1, I said mindset. Put 1.2, work on greed. I don't know, whatever category that is, write that down. Because greed, listen, if that is not in check, boy, it's dangerous. It is really dangerous, because greed pretty much makes all of your decisions. And them decisions, it ain't right, okay? Decisions is not right every single time, because you're leading with your greed. So that's a big in the world of trading in general, but especially when it comes to this strategy. So anyway, pick the high premium stocks, okay? Low volatility, and we on number 3, by the way. Low volatility is going to win every single time when it comes to this strategy. Now, you want to also choose stocks that have a consistent options premium. So I told you that you could literally look at the stock and it'll tell you how much you're making, right? Now we gotta also make sure that we can trade this thing as many times as we would like within a month. So some stocks you can only trade it once a month, which for some people, cool, I like that. If you are a beginner trader, once a month is okay. Like I said, we are not going to be millionaires overnight. Okay, we are not going to be millionaires overnight. So calm down, get your feet wet, take your time. We on the journey. Let's enjoy the journey. Okay, so make sure that there is something called an option chain. Basically, you're going to go on there. You're going to make sure that the options is consistent. Make sure two things. Make sure you can trade it multiple times within a month, and you want to make sure that the option price is consistent, because that is super. You will pick a stock 1 week and it says you'll make about, I don't know, we're just gonna throw out a number, $100, right, for a contract. Then next week come around and you at 7. It shouldn't look like that. That means the stock, it don't have the fundamentals that you thought it had. It don't. It might be a little too volatile. It is not right. So when there's like movements, when the stock have significant movements, the option price it fluctuates. We don't want that. Remember, we want a boring stock. So choose a option. Just make sure that the stock options is consistent, which is the premium price. Okay, make sure that's consistent, which is the monies that you got to make. Make sure that is consistent. And then you want to make sure that you can trade it multiple times within the month. If you want to dig into this more and learn my strategies with free training, go ahead and visit tradewithparis.com.